Let's just go ahead, guys. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the first stream of the World Cup 2025. We're gonna have a short stream with announcing the groups and how the setup's gonna be for this year. It's me, Magnus, and Mia, and I believe also Hannes got time for some small chat about this year's tournament. So, guys, Hannes, you're not playing.
Hi, hi,
So,
hi.
why aren't you
No,
playing, mate?
uh, yeah, no. To be frankly honest, I I'm concentrated in the evenings in the last week, and I feel that's okay if I play on my own. But I don't want to drag a team down. So I thought this year I will be a neutral observer and referee. So yeah, if there are huge cases, I'll try to arbitrate as to the best of our abilities, and try to do some organization. And of course, I'll say sorry about the hiccups. But I think that's good luck for the rest of the tournament. Yeah, so I'll basically watch this one from the sidelines. That's cool. I've never won actually in my life a game.
In a World Cup,
No,
you have
never,
never won
never.
a World Cup match, like a
Never,
single match.
never, never a single match. And
Yeah.
I didn't feel like 2025 is going to be the year, but 2026 might be. Watch out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. That's something special that you have actually not managed to win a game yet. It's yeah, a player of your skill. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, I guess me and Mia will be the competitive guys in this tournament. We chatted just some before the tournament. Mia was testing, oh no, before the stream, but Mia was testing a deck just before we went on. So at least we're gonna be competitive, Mia, or at least try to.
Yeah, I mean it's the final hours and I have nothing, so have to right after this stream I'm going back to testing for the last 5 hours or so. See if we
Yeah,
can get some sleep.
Yeah, that seems like a good tactic. I think Team Norway will have the same tactic, so it's gonna be interesting. So about this year's tournament, though, guys, we haven't seen like a list of players yet, so uh, we can only guess who's the stronger nations. But let's just let's just uh, give some small tip or do some betting, guys. Just who's gonna win the tournament this year, or let's make it worse. Who's top four this season? Hannes, you first.
Yeah, okay. Top four is going to be the US, China, and specifically now we have to specify which China.
Of
It's going to be
course.
China Ice. It's going to be France, and it's gonna be Slovenia.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay. Mia.
Well, I would say the favorite at this point is has to be Catalonia. I'm not sure exactly who is playing for which China team. So if there's an actual A team that has all the best players, then it has to be Catalonia and China for sure. In the top four, then I would say probably Austria. And yeah, there's space for one more. I don't know. Um, Maybe the Czech Republic.
Yep, good. Yeah, all good teams there. I also agree with everything you said, guys. I think like Catalonia will be yeah, gonna be up there for sure. But I also think that Slovenia might win it all. You got the most active team with several top players, but you got I'm not sure what you if you've gotten some more players this year, or if you're the 5 that been playing earlier. So if this is the same 5, I think you'll still be high up there, but
Yeah, same team.
because same team. Okay, I'm still going for you guys together with Catalonia and
Well,
up there. I know that it's the issue that you have players that will play several games that might be an issue if you cannot like practice the matchups. But I think
Yeah,
feel
injuries is always
y-
something in the long term
yeah
effect.
yeah
yeah, but I
yeah
think we have to be realistic. Last year we just squeezed into the cut, and I feel like this year there is more competition. Some teams are clearly better than they were.
yeah
Okay, some maybe not as good. France, Germany, you could argue that
mm,
maybe are
yeah
not as good, but some teams like Czech Republic is better. USA is going to be better, I think,
yeah.
and it's going to be difficult to make the cut even, let alone think of anything better.
Yeah, and I also think that I'm gonna be I'm gonna get a lot of stick for this, but I don't think we'll see a Chinese team in top 4 because
Ooh,
they've
okay.
I know because they have to split their team somehow, right? But if every one of the big guys are in China ice, which I doubt that they are, then of course they are up there as well. But yeah, I think USA will be strong, and I have a soft spot for Greece as well. But yeah, I don't know how active the players have been this last year, so let's see. It's
Yeah,
gonna
if
be
the rumors
interesting.
I heard are true, I think Greece will be pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have the
Like on,
second best Canadian player in their ranks.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think like when we looked at the score for Greece last year, I think they were, if not the highest, like top 2 of win rate. But of course, they weren't that active, and it might be the same this year. So yeah, no matter what, it's going to be an amazing tournament. But Slovenia, you got to admit that you should be aiming for. Pretty high. Yeah, a good run at least.
Well, we don't have a single player with a 60% win rate, so there's that.
It's who cares? Yeah, I think
Yeah, but
yeah, and
Sarah has like 59.8 or something like this, right?
yeah, yeah, but still below. That's good, Mia. Okay, okay. So we have some in the chat here as well. China, USA, France, and Germany is suggested. We don't know the strength of France and Germany. I think they're weakened, but it's gonna be interesting. Um, and it's a fun one there is Miha playing 9 times for Slovenia. No, they got the team. They got a really good team. So, okay, Miha, I think, can you walk us through the um, group stage? And yeah, we can just say it out loud now. We're 19 teams and we're going to have 3 groups. So it's a weird setup. Can you take us through like the brackets and what we're going to do? And how the top cut is decided.
Yeah, 19 teams, everyone's favorite system. So basically, it will be similar to last year. So we have one group that is slightly bigger. One group will be 7 teams, and then the other 2 groups will be 6 teams. And it's still a round robin system, so everyone plays everyone else. But that means there are some additional weeks because the bigger group has to play 6 rounds, and they are an odd number of teams. So one is skipping, so one has a bye each round basically, which means they will need 7 weeks to complete the 6 rounds. And also, I think I'm correct in saying that the timeline has worked out in a way that the final round will be played at the same weekend as the online worlds, and usually when that happens, we've extended it to 2 weeks for that single round because people are simply busy, and it would be unfair to take the focus away from online worlds. So, if I'm correct, it will take 8 weeks in total, and then like last year, the two smaller groups, which I think will be groups B and C, or I'm not sure if you have names for the groups.
Yeah, yeah.
They will play an additional round, so they will also play 6 rounds, so that everyone plays the same. And what will happen is, for the last round, they will play each other. So the first ranked team in Group B will play the first ranked team in Group C, and so on, right down to 6th place. And so here is how it works. We have split teams into 6 tiers to do the group draw. So the first group, the bigger one, will get 2 teams from tier 1, like they did last year, and then every group gets from the other teams, from the other tiers, gets exactly 1 team. And they are ranked according to last year's results, so nothing subjective here. The top 4 from last year are tier 1 and so on. Okay, there are some new teams, and new teams automatically are towards the bottom. So we have 5 new teams, and we've split them. So Czech Republic and the UK are tier higher because we then went even further back to previous years to find their last results that they had. And whereas the 2 China teams and Liechtenstein in tier 6, they don't have any previous results, so they landed in the bottom. So here is how it works. And of course, for the cut, it's a little awkward with 3 groups, but like last year, the bigger group will have 3 teams advancing, and the smaller groups will have 2 teams each advancing. So that's 7 teams, and then the last place will be that 3rd place game in the final round between Group B and Group C to make the final spot in the cut, and then the draw, as you know, we'll do it like last year. It's a bit complicated, and I guess wouldn't really go into it here.
Yeah,
We'll,
but
describe it
basic,
when the time comes.
yeah, but basically the system is tested and the system really works, guys. So it's it's a terrible amount with the 19 teams, but I think we found at least a pretty good system. So we hope it's gonna be as good as last year at least. So it will be good.
Yeah, I think the system works. So last year we had some bad luck, right? Because the bigger group had Austria from tier 2, which was just an incredible team, and then it basically had 3 absolutely top teams, and the other ones never had a chance in that group because of how the draw worked out. But this year, it's honestly, looking at tiers here, it's so unlikely that anything weird would happen. I think they're really nicely balanced. So I think the system will work even better.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I put up the tiers on display now. China, ICE, France, Austria, Catalonia in tier 1, and Norway, Israel, Germany in the next one, and Slovenia, Greece, USA, Italy, Hungary, Spain, Poland, Czech Republic, United Kingdom, China Storm, China Fire, and Liechtenstein might be might be one of the strongest tiers here. So it's gonna be interesting. But
One question: does any one of you know why do we have 3 China teams, and why do we have Liechtenstein? Is there any rumors going around? Can we peddle the
I,
rumor mill?
no, I haven't. I think for China, they've just decided that more players wanted to compete about Liechtenstein. I know their captain is a really strong player. More than that, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's from Liechtenstein, but yeah, who am
I
I
think
to
it's
doubt?
because of the U.S. tariffs. I think it's to go
Yeah,
around.
yeah, 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 yeah. So guys, maybe we should just jump into the draw. So what we do is, okay, we haven't really decided how we do this, but draw one group at a time, and then just draw group A first, B, and then C. Just
I
straight to
think
the tiers afterward.
you go by tiers probably, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going tier 1 first. So we're just saving one of the tier 1 teams uh, to the latest draw, I think. So you just do for the final draw, we do between the 3 between the three groups. So we put if Catalonia is the only team that is missing, we're making Catalonia go into group A, B, or C. So we're drawing that as well. So it might be that group C is the bigger group. So we get some excitement towards the end, if that's okay, guys.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Now let's see if I can have the browser up here and this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Okay. This tier list, I don't know if we need it. Probably not. I just put it somewhere. Okay. So, for Hannes or Mia, it doesn't matter who, but maybe you can just put the team straight into a group on Jousting Pavilion after we have spin the wheel. So let's for group A. Go ahead. So looks like it's going to be Austria. So should we just keep on doing? Yeah, we just did. Yeah, Group B.
So the first
Austria,
group, Austria,
Austria, in Group A,
and Group Song, of course.
Catalonia. Group B, so France or China. It's gonna be China in C.
Which China?
Ice.
Ice.
Yeah,
So China Ice is going to be in Group Fire.
perfect, perfect. I need to. There we go. Yeah, and if you go into, okay, I can change it. It's just maybe it's avoid team pairing. Team pairing.
Yes.
Yeah, team pairing. I
Avoid team
think
pairing. Avoid team pairing.
avoid team pairing. Okay. It's just gonna save this. No,
Oh, the other way
no,
around. Okay.
no.
Okay.
It was really the other way around. uh,
Sorry.
so sorry about the hiccups, guys. There we go. Whew. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, for Group A, Norway, Israel, or Germany. It's gonna be Norway. Pull, pull, pull.
No.
And then Group B, it's gonna be Israel. Yeah, it stops. Israel.
Yep.
And then Germany for Group C. Cool, cool, cool. So tier 3, Slovenia, Greece, and USA. Insanely strong tier. There's okay. They're happy not facing these teams. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay.
worked out really nicely.
Yeah. Greece in Group A. Shit. That's bad for Norway. It wouldn't matter. It would be crazy strong teams. So for Group B, it's gonna be Slovenia. Yeah, it's Slovenia. So USA for Group C. Okay. Tier 4, Italy, Hungary, and Spain. So let's do this. For Group A, it's gonna be our Italian friends. They are back with their nationals this summer. Go, 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 guys. Okay, group. No. um. Yeah, Group B. What? Ice Fire. It's gonna be Spain. So C for Hungary. So let's look at it. Let's update. Okay. strong. Okay. Okay.
Might have made a mistake. I put
Yeah, it's just there's something off. But okay,
I might have
fire.
mixed
I think
already. I already put Spain somewhere. Like I hope you have the words locked somewhere, right?
I have everything under control.
Yeah. I
We need to
I already put.
we need to rewatch this so hard.
Okay, you have it. You don't have it locked somewhere.
No,
Okay, so
no.
okay, then it was a bit fast. Yeah, I put Spain in, but it was it was Slovenia, I think, earlier, right? It was tier 3 was Slovenia, not Spain.
Slovenia goes in ice, and in
Yes.
fiery we need Hungary.
Slovenia goes into ice, and Hungary goes to
Fire.
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 I think. Uh,
All right.
I think we're good. We got everything under control. Okay, so I'll slow down a bit. Poland,
Yeah.
Czech Republic, and United Kingdom. So for Group A, we're gonna have a United Kingdom. So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. You can spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for B, it's gonna be Poland. And then for C, it's gonna be Czech Republic, returning to the scene. That's awesome.
Okay. Good to go.
So for the final tier here, China Fire, China Storm, Liechtenstein. Let's go. It's gonna be China Fire, Group A.
No, okay. We need to get the other China now so that they're all in separate groups.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen. China Storm for Group B. That's Fire.
Right.
And Liechtenstein for Group C. So let's
Is left, right? So we actually did manage to get all China teams in a different group. So yeah.
yeah.
Okay, but
So
that's a quite.
now,
Is it funny or is it lame? I wanted all of three in the same group.
yeah, I really wanted everyone in the same group. So now it's going to be France, going to be placed in Song, Ice, or Fire. So let's go. France is going to be in Song.
Okay.
Which one is song? The first one with Austria.
Yeah. Crap. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So uh group song, France, United Kingdom, China Fire, Greece, Norway, Italy, and Austria. Oh, that looks like a strong group. Group Ice, China Storm, Catalonia, Slovenia, Israel, Spain, and Poland. That looks rough as well. Oh my God. All the groups it will be hard. So, sorry. Group Fire, Liechtenstein, Czech Republic, China Ice, Germany, USA, Hungary. I wouldn't want, like, I don't care about I wouldn't swap group, but I still think my group is really hard. I think all groups are going to be hard, right? Or is there any group that like stands out? Maybe
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
in a
want
fire.
to say, but I think ice is slightly easier than the others.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we don't know what China Storm is like. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Y-
That could
Yeah,
be really nasty. But
yeah, it could be a
Slovenia
nasty
is
team, but I think Slovenia and Catalonia and Israel are favorites in this group. I think you should, Israel is a strong team. I I don't know who's favorite in song. I guess it's gonna be Austria.
yeah.
United Kingdom. I don't know their full
But the
team, but
song
I
is
know
the,
their
the bigger one now, so there's three
yeah.
places in song.
Yeah, so
So that
it
would be quite a
might
fight.
be it might be better to be in song than in fire. Okay, but looking at this, fire is a group of death, right? Liechtenstein, Czech Republic, China, ice, which is China one, Germany, USA, and Hungary.
Well,
There's
let's
no
wait for the teams. We'll
yeah,
see
yeah,
what
yeah, and
what the players are.
yeah, we really need, and we need to see the decks. We need to have a stream with going through the decks. We hope we'll see some new decks. We got a couple of hours now, Mia, to build something new. So yeah, okay. I think I think my voice won't carry much more longer. So I guess we'll maybe end the stream now. You got any final words,
Small
guys? No.
announcement just
Yep.
we're gonna try to publish the decks tomorrow if no major disaster happens, and then they will be on Thrones TV so they can look at them. And
Yeah.
we'll also assign the players to the teams they're in, so you'll get the roles on Discord probably tomorrow. And if there are any issues left, please let me know. And remember, yeah, you still got some time to register the decks. And yeah, then after midnight GMT at +0, all is over, and you have to play for weeks and weeks with the terrible decks that they've implemented. So no
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it hurts. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's make Hannes and Wombat work now and I guess we'll start build decks now and
Yeah.
hope everyone will get an amazing tournament and let's hopefully we get to see some streams of games and yeah, this is
Yes.
gonna be fun.
Yes. Yes. Please stream a lot. Even though I'm not playing, I'm already psyched. So thanks everybody. Thanks especially to the captains for all the extra organizational work they do. Thanks Mia and Magnus for running it again, and everybody have a great time building, playing, and I think it's gonna be great. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good luck building, guys. So see you next week. Bye bye.